Welcome back, Wagoneers, to another exciting segment of In No Particular Order. And we're not going to do Adam Sandler movies today, but we are going to do football movies. And I was in one of those football movies. So who wants to take over and go first?
Thank you, Adam Todd, for that
Adam Todd
intro. I will go first because my list is pretty quick. I'm not even going to fucking preamble or get into details of the movies. I'm going to give you one honorable mention, and I'm going to give you my top 5. And if you don't like it or don't want to debate it, that's fine. We can go
preamble 1 through 13.
My only outside looking in, We Are Marshall. I like the story. It's a great story. It's a tragic story, but a great movie to recap what happened in the events of that tragic plane crash. My number 5, Any Given Sunday. Thought it was pretty funny. The acting was pretty good. Jamie Foxx was all right in it, but Al Pacino made it more for me as the head coach, so it goes as number 5 for me. Number 4, Remember the Titans. We've all seen the movie. You know the story. It's a legendary. It's a classic, right? So who would disagree with me? Number 3 is the original Longest Yard. The remake was not bad. It just
Adam Sandler.
It just had Adam Sandler in it, right?
No, he was fine in the movie. I had no issues with him in that movie. It's just the original I think was better and more well done. Plus, there's something about sequels that try to be better or top the first movie. It just
reboots.
Yeah, reboots. It was not as good as their original.
A remake, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Mm-hmm. Number 2 is an Adam Sandler movie, and it is The Waterboy.
The Waterboy.
It's fucking hilarious.
Vicky Valancourt.
Bobby Boucher.
Yeah. From Mama to Bobby Boucher to his friends to the girlfriend, the opposing teammates, and things like that. It's just all around. It's a really, really good. It's one of Adam Sandler's best movies by a long shot. Number 1 for me.
I see what you did there.
Mr. Coach Klein. Roy Orbison. Yeah, right.
I see what you did there.
Good podcasting, Mike. Number 1 is Varsity Blues. It's also a really good comedy movie. I love Tweeter, a.k.a. Todd on a Bad Day.
Tweeter.
Billy Bob?
Billy Bob?
Yeah, Billy Bob.
Rest his soul.
Yeah, R.I.P. Billy Bob, rest in power. James Vanderbeek, his second best role behind Dawson's Creek. Fight Me, don't at me though.
Shit, dude. Also, Paul Walker, who also passed away. Rest in peace,
A
Paul.
lot of people in the movie, too.
The old dumb Paul Walker. But yeah, Varsity Blues is my number 1. It's my favorite football movie of all time. I will watch it every time it comes on. There's not a lot to it.
Well, we were talking about inappropriate movies on the actual segment that Travis has let Carson watch, and Varsity Blues is one of them.
Absolutely. That was before Heather started being like more okay with it. So that was when we had to do when she was out of town. We had to kind of sneak that one. But
Don't tell your mom.
so who wants to go next?
I could go real quick. Mine's real quick. So honorable mention, only have one, and that would be Debbie Does Dallas.
With footballs.
The number 5 is...
Wait, am I missing something? Debbie Does Dallas, did it really have football in it?
It had balls in it.
It had feet in it too.
Had all kind of...
It had foot and balls.
Had all kind of things in it. Travis.
Had some jocks traps. Or just jocks.
Jocks and cocks.
My number 5 is going to be Little Giants. My number 4 is The Replacements. Some of y'all don't like that movie. I don't know. I like it. Number 3 is Any Given Sunday. For whatever, Patrick said about it, I like too.
Man, he's giving up a lot of effort into this one.
Number 2, Varsity, and that's because I saw these movies like years and years ago, and I'm not like super fresh on them. Number 2 is Varsity Blues, and number 1 is Waterboy.
2.
The Waterboy.
The Waterboy.
I'll go next and get mine out the way because I have to stop. I hate saying this. It's not really I got 10 on the list, but I'm going to just glaze over like the honorable mentions.
So
What?
two top fives.
No, but I'm not going to elaborate on them. Meaning, like the bottom is the program, then the replacements. Varsity Blues is there, and then so is Longest Yard. It's like ones that I've seen a bunch of times. I like them. I don't hate them.
The remake or the original Longest Yard?
The Adam Sandler one. I don't know if I've even seen the Burt Reynolds one all the way through, but I mean I know it exists and all that. Yeah.
I have a feeling I might lose one of my cards, but can you refresh my memory on what the program?
Oh my God.
The premise for it, because I can picture the movie and like maybe the poster for it, but I can't remember what the movie is about.
It's about a college team, ESU, ESU, and they got a bunch of different problematic players on the team. Like the quarterback is an alcoholic; he ends up going to rehab. The backup quarterback is nailing the coach's daughter, and he ends up having her take a test for him. And then, of course, there's the quarterback, the running back competition. Omar Epps is the younger, like rookie, the freshman running back, and they have the other guy Ray, they're competing for the job, and Halle Berry.
And then they're both fighting over.
And you got, of course, Latimer, the roided up guy.
Wasn't Disney behind it or something? I thought it's not a Disney movie, but I thought it was like that's why like everybody had like a moral or something. It was all like everybody's learning lessons in the movie or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. But yeah.
Is there another big name star in this movie that I'm forgetting?
James Caan is the
James
biggest.
Caan's the head coach.
Does the movie The Recruit sound familiar to y'all?
The one with Colin Farrell and
And
Gabriel Mock.
Al Pacino. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why. I swore there was another Denzel movie that he was in, obviously outside of.
Remember the Titans?
Yeah. Other than that, I thought it was a program, but yeah, I'm probably gonna lose my black card for not remembering the program. So I'm sorry, Black Nation.
No, I mean it's an everything movie. It's got all kinds of characters in it, but
Yeah, but it's a movie that the black community loves, and
True.
I remember seeing it a bunch of times. But they specifically love that.
I
movie.
just remember it's bottom like low on my list just because things that bugged me. I remember it was like they ignored that the team had like receivers. It was all focused on the two running backs. And it's like, do they throw it to the receivers? It's like every play they throwing it to like a dump off to a running back.
They had like a number 88 on that. It would catch some balls, but he wasn't.
But
one of the
he was a
main
no-name
characters.
character. Yeah.
Was this the movie where someone got stabbed or someone had a knife, like a football player had a knife on him?
That was Scream.
No. One of the black characters that Todd didn't mention was a linebacker who came from a very low income family. He was their stud linebacker and ends up, his whole goal was to make it to the show, and then he breaks his leg at the very end of the season and basically screws his pro career. So, but just a whole bunch of good.
Lattimore had a very,
Plot twist.
it's the same guy that played Zangief in the Street Fighter movie. He had a very wide-ranged actor there.
And he doesn't get caught because he's on roids, but he doesn't get caught because they show him how he circumvents the P test and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying is I haven't seen it all the way through in a long time, so I'd have to refresh on things like that. But anyway, so my real honorable mention is just because, like, if I had to pick one on that list would be Radio. Just because I remember when it came out in 2003, I remember liking it. It was a tearjerker. I thought Cuba Gooding Jr. got surpassed, glazed over for Oscars and things like that. Probably falls under that. You never go full retard or something like that. But redact.
Jesus, I was about to imitate his voice in radio. But
No, please do.
Yeah, please do, Todd, to make me feel better.
Jog my memory.
But it's. I remember loving that movie when it came out, but I haven't seen it in so long, so that's why I can't say it's one of my top 5 because it's I don't remember a lot about it, but I remember it being not expecting how good it was going to be when I saw it. So anyway, my top 5 is comedy driven. Necessary Roughness is number 5. That one I've seen that. I remember watching
Kathy
that.
Ireland, huh?
I watched that movie with my cousins in like the early 90s, and for some reason, just because I saw it, it was like it stuck with me for years.
I totally forgot about that movie, but that was a pretty solid movie.
Yeah. Typical movie like The Replacements or anything that has all the cast of characters and they all got their own quirks and weirdness,
Goldie Hawn,
Kathy Ireland.
Kathy Ireland. Yeah, she was the kicker, ended up being the kicker for the team.
some white chick.
So much.
Shit, that was one of my crushes, man.
Yeah.
We'll revisit that later on another episode.
I mean, Scott Bakula is the quarterback. So anyway, 4 and 3 are pretty easy. Waterboy, Little Giants. I don't know which one to put at 3 or 4. They're kind of equal. I've seen them 100 times. I've been trying to get my child to watch Little Giants, but she refuses to watch a sports movie or whatever. But one of these days, I'm going to make her fucking watch it. And then number 2, I'm probably going to be the only one that has this on my list, but is American Underdog. Since I'm a Kurt Warner fan, and I thought the movie was done well, and it was, I like that it was focused more on his, rise to stardom, not his actual playing career or anything, and how his relationship with his wife's family and his, her kid that was special needs and took him in, and, not his own kids, his stepkids, and, he, I mean, again, it's based on his book and all that kind of stuff. Is he really that great of a guy? He paints himself that way, But no reason to deny it. But
That's your number 2.
that's number 2.
It's a bingo.
And then number 1 is just it's got to be Remember the Titans for me. It's just that's just I don't know, self-explanatory, I guess. And first time seeing it was with the Rummel football team. We got bussed in 9th grade when it came out to go see it all at the Palace in Elmwood. Yeah, they brought the whole team on a Thursday night, or no, I think we played Saturday, so on a Friday night.
But I think my first time seeing it was on senior trip. It was on the bus for senior trip to Disney World. Yep.
Remember the Titans is like a quintessential football. Like you take your team, or you have like a team dinner meeting, whatever, night before a game, and watch that movie. That's the number one thought. That
I don't remember who we were playing the next day, but we got on like 2 or 3 school buses and went and saw it as a team. Coach Roth and everybody all brought us out to the Palace.
Left side. Wrong side.
Yeah. I haven't seen it in a while either, but yeah, it's another one. Need to get my child to watch one day.
I'll jump in.
And so I have 3 honorable mentions. So close to 2 full top 5s. And believe it or not, I thought about adding American Underdog on there because it is a very good movie. But first honorable mention is We Are Marshall. And this goes back to, of course, Chad Pennington is one of my favorite football players of all time, and he played at Marshall, and he had that Randy Moss Chad Pennington connection at Marshall. And as Patrick said, it's a very tragic story, but a good one at that. And McConaughey does a really good job in it. Remember the Titans is a second honorable mention. As Patrick said, who doesn't love that movie? And I will say this,
Russell.
I mean, Camden didn't like it either, though. Camden thought it was boring.
Which one?
Remember the Titans?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean,
But,
you gotta be a certain, age.
One person who I feel like is a very underrated actor in that movie is Will Patton, the guy who coached, who's the defensive coach and head coach before.
That was in The Punisher.
Yeah, he's in Yellowstone too. He's a very good actor. He just doesn't really get much recognition.
Well, that's like how my child took Forrest Gump. It was like just over her head for being her age at the time. But hopefully she grows up with it.
So you got to get her to go back and watch that.
Yeah,
then.
I mean, I remember not understanding everything when like '94. I was 10 years old when it came out. And
Lieutenant Dan.
understanding things as I got older.
Got no legs.
And my last honorable mention is Little Giants. Again, I was battling between this and the number 5 to decide which one was going to get in, but it's a great movie, man. Rick Moranis, Ed O'Neill, super funny movie, memorable lines, and of course Devin Sawa was a heartthrob back in the day. Number 5 is going to be The Waterboy. It may be not a serious football movie, but it's a funny one. It's really good, and I think Camden watches it several times, so I guess that's what made me choose that as my number 5 over Little Giants. Is that I've probably seen it more times, but that's my number 5 football movie.
You're such a fucking bingo.
You watching the foosball movie behind my back?
What is a bingo?
That's
Bing-
the big goal.
That's the beauty of a bingo. You can be anything you want to be.
Okay.
Bingo.
Number 4 is going to be Varsity Blues, and no, I have not watched that one with Camden yet, but it may be time to expose Camden to that. But James Van Der Beek as Moxon, great acting in that movie. He's definitely better than
Tweeter will be his favorite character.
me.
No,
Camden.
for Camden. Tweeter will be his favorite.
Probably. Tweeter's probably most people's favorite character.
Probably yours too.
I actually like Moxon the best.
Random thing is I like how the guy that played Billy Bob was also Reggie Ray in Not Another Teen Movie. He played the same character in 2 movies.
It's probably about time to expose Cam into it. But, and my dad actually took us to watch that movie, and I think his favorite part was probably the strip club scene.
No.
Probably.
No.
You don't.
No, get out of here. No.
No way.
Number 3, Mike said, I know a lot of people don't like this movie, but I'm a big Keanu Reeves fan, and I actually think The Replacements is great. So that's my 3rd movie. I mean, Shane Falco, probably my second favorite quarterback from a movie, other than my first. That's gonna be my number 1. But Shane Falco, Footsteps Falco. Number 2 is Friday Night Lights. Did anybody say that yet?
No.
Man, Friday Night Lights is a great movie, man. It's very dramatic. I mean, the whole time you're thinking they're going to end up winning the damn thing, and they end up losing it, and then the backup running back, you find out in the credits, ends up leading them the next year to the state championship. I really liked the very, very ending scene of that movie where he's taking the names off the board and they're playing that song, and like the boom, 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 and then showing the names like fall off the board. Pretty solid ending to a movie.
I thought about that one, but I haven't seen it in forever, so that's why I was like, I don't even know if I could put this on my list, because, yeah.
And number 1 is The Program. We're rolling credits already. Number 1's The Program. Again, Patrick asked me to explain the movie earlier, but Craig, why do we keep playing it?
And you're getting the hook.
You're getting played off like at the Emmys.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties. I'm sorry.
From Joe Kane, the alcohol addicted quarterback, to Steve Latimer, the roided up defensive end, to James Conn, basically coaching for his job. The Program, best football movie out there.
Could you tell us when the first time you saw The Program was?
It was actually at Archbishop Rummel High School in Coach Moranti's biology class. He let the class vote on it between Top Gun and The Program. And I actually voted for Top Gun because I had never seen either one of them. And am I glad that The Program won. Because The Program is light years better than Top Gun.
Have you seen Top Gun?
Yes, it sucks. I haven't seen Maverick.
Oh, boy.
But most overrated movie, I think, ever.
Oh, boy.
Someone's about to get slugged.
We had another podcast that we talked about this.
We've talked about this before. How I've said Top Gun and Scarface are probably the 2 most overrated movies in cinema history.
You're just spewing hatred right now. I mean, it's not cool, man.
Top Gun is mid.
No, you too.
Have you ever seen Scarface? Very mid.
I have not. I have not tried to sit through Scarface.
I wish everybody could see
Me and Sean, we agree.
I've actually never seen Top Gun, so
So maybe we should have a viewing party where we sit and watch Scarface, and I can point out how overrated it is.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Well, guess what, listeners? This is our final episode.
Don't worry, Travis. You're not missing much when I'm seeing Top Gun.
To all the listeners, if you would like to be a producer and an editor on a podcast, we have spots available.
wow.
Yeah.
Friendships. This isn't friendships ending over politics. This is friendships ending over Top Gun.
Top Gun and Scarface. I mean, that's.
He's offended the brown people.
That's bad, man.
You want me to drop another bombshell? I have never seen the Godfather movies from beginning to end.
You only need to watch the first one and
The first
maybe
one's
the
worth
second.
watching.
First and second.
Second.
Like it used to be in my house. My ex owned like the trilogy on
Second
Blu-ray.
one's overrated as fuck.
First one's pretty solid.
Yeah, I know, I've heard the third one is garbage, but I've never sat beginning to end and watched all 9 hours of the fucking movies.
First one's really good. The second one's overrated as fuck.
I like Andy Garcia, but whatever.
Russell,
bring it
looks
back
like
in.
looks like
he
Patrick
was good
has
at
checked
well,
out of this pod. So
He's going to have a moment over here. I'm just gonna
Andy
go over
Garcia
mine.
was good in Ocean's 11, right? Wasn't it? Yeah.
Another
he
overrated
was
movie.
good. He was good in Smoking Aces.
Yeah.
That's good.
I would. He's not an overrated actor.
I have a headache.
All right, so I'm going to go over my top 5 list.
You're drinking your milk over there.
I'm drinking bourbon. I need more bourbon.
Get the fucking bottle.
There's two of them behind us. All right, so starting off with my honorable mentions, or I guess it's a one honorable mention and one fun fact. I've never seen Remember the Titans from start to finish, so it does not exist on my list. And then my one honorable mention is The Longest Yard, the one with Adam Sandler. I remember enjoying it, thinking it was funny. I like his movies. Enough said.
Funny haha or funny peculiar?
He's a funny guy.
Funny, haha.
Okay.
You know, some irony though is that Remember the Titans is a Disney movie.
And I've seen
being a Disney fan.
clips of it. Yeah, I am a Disney fan. I know. I do a disgrace to myself. Number 5, Little Giants. It's been mentioned a couple times. Fun movie. Great little movie. Number 4, it's been a bit since I've seen this, but We Are Marshall, as everybody else has stated, it's tragic. It's just, it's a great movie. Number 3, it's been a long time since I've seen this, but Varsity Blues, it's been on mostly everybody else's list. It's just a fantastic movie. And then Nudity. 1 and 2, I had trouble with, but number 2, Waterboy, number 1, Replacements. Both of them are amazing movies. Lots of quotes. I think it's the first that we've had all night. But anyway,
That's what he was trying to hit, I think. That's what he was trying to hit when he was rolling the credits for my movies. Well, it makes sense now since you dissed Top Gun.
Top Gun sucks.
why am I getting shit for that?
Because I was going to go back and post and add the fanfare to everyone's number 1, and now you fucking outed me.
Your error is not my mistake. Just saying.
You know what? You're right. I take full responsibility for the fuck up that I made. 1, 2, 3, 4 times over.
That's my list. Thank you, Pat.
Top 5 football movies. Colin Patrick is quitting.
Top 5 new podcast editor / producers. Go. Find one.
All right, well, I'm going to close this shindig out then, and everything on my list has already been said already, so it's not none of these are going to come as a surprise. Football movies, in my opinion, are awesome. I think I have 3 honorable mentions, and all 8 of these are freaking awesome. The way I decided to do the top 5 was just kind of think about the ones that I like to watch over and over again, and that just kind of made it put it in that light, I guess. First honorable mention is going to be one of the ones that was on Todd's list. I think it was his number 2. And it's Friday Night Lights. I think it's a great high school football movie. I'm with Todd. It was one of the things where you're kind of led to believe they were going to kind of overcome the obstacle and win the state championship, and then they end up finishing as runner-up. So definitely not the ending you were suspecting, but very similar to some of the other ones we mentioned. A lot of the players have their own issues as they're going through the movies.
Have you seen the TV show?
No, but I actually kind of want to.
If you enjoy the movie, I would. You don't need to see the movie, obviously, to watch the TV show. But if you like the movie and how it's all laid out, the TV show is very, very, very good. So I would recommend adding that maybe when you can to your rotation. The Friday Night Lights, the series, is very, very good.
I've heard that. I forgot about that, but it's got like 5 seasons or something. It was pretty popular when it was out.
5's not too bad. I can't get into shows if I'm like 10 seasons behind, but 5's not too bad.
It'll go kind of quick for you because episodes are maybe like 35-ish, 40 minutes runtime. So you'll run through it, but it's very, very good. And it highlights just Texas high school football. So it's going to keep you kind of engaged.
Yep. All right, second honorable mention. Most people at the table had this on the list as well. It's We Are Marshall. Same thing everybody else said. It's a tragedy that they turned into a really good movie. And I'm a big Matt McConaughey fan, so that's always a plus for me every time I see him in a movie. Last honorable mention is going to be ones that were in most of y'all's top 5s. And don't get me wrong, this movie is great. It's The Waterboy. I don't think it's Adam Sandler's best movie, though, so that's why it's going to fall a little bit out of my top 5. And again, I had to place it next to where some of these other ones are to say, like, all right, if I on a regular day, which ones do I feel like watching the most? So that one falls just outside my top 5. But Adam Sandler's great. A lot of funny characters in that movie. I think everybody pointed it out, from Henry Winkler to Kathy Bates to even Vicky Valancourt. I forget what's her name.
From The Craft, right?
Yes,
Fairuza Balk.
Yeah, she does a great job as well. So even the little cameo by Lawrence Taylor. I mean, they're all good roles.
Say no to crack.
All right, so
Or don't.
number 5 is going to be pretty much mentioned by everybody except Hader Russell. Is Remember the Titans. Again, first
movie.
We just talked about that. I was first exposed to this on Rummel's senior trip on the bus to Disney World. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did, but ended up really do liking it. It's about breaking that color barrier and having African American players play with white players on the same team and end up making lasting friendships. Just overall, very wholesome story. Love it, and it's one of those movies where I could watch it all the time.
Yeah, my favorite part of that movie is when they come back from camp, and then all the white and black players are all best friends now, and it's like all the people from back home are like looking at them like, what the fuck happens, and it's like that's real life,
Kind of like the first time I met you guys.
Patrick loves us so much.
Wait.
I don't know about love.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right. Number 4, mentioned by most of y'all as well, Little Giants. Little Giants had a lot of comedy aspect. You could watch it as a kid. You could watch it with your kids. Rick Moranis, Ed O'Neill both do awesome jobs. It has a lot, again, a lot of comedic aspect to it. Really good, easy watch. Number 3, Varsity Blues. That was mentioned by everybody at this table, I believe. Again, just same kind of thing. You lose your starting quarterback for the year. You're not thinking the backup's going to be any good. He ends up being just as good, maybe not quite as good, but gets him far. They overcome an asshole coach. The nudity doesn't hurt either. So there's a lot of pluses to Varsity Blues. And to join Patrick here, I'm a big Charlie Tweeter fan. Scott Conn, since we mentioned James Conn being the coach in the program, Scott Conn is Charlie Tweeter. That's his son. So. All right, number 2, sorry. I'm also on board with this. Mike said he thinks other people that might like it, The Replacements. I think The Replacements is one I can watch over and over and over again. I think
that's one of those movies when it's on like TBS, I leave it on and it's like
stop and keep watching it.
Yeah, it's just on in the background. Like it could loop all day and I could just leave it on.
You see the white yacht over there? I'm the old houseboat next to it covered in seagull shit.
It's kind of like your less serious football movie. Like it's goofy, but then same goes back to the time when the NFL players were on strike and they're just a bunch of fill-in.
That was probably my intro to John Favreau. It might have been the first movie I ever saw him in. Before I went back and saw Swingers with Vince Vaughn and knew about his directing and all that kind of shit.
And same kind of thing. Like they introduced so many different characters in that movie, and each have the weird quirks about them. Like the English kicker who was in Little Nicky.
Oh yeah.
Smoking the cigarette before his
Fons.
So they a bunch of unique, fun characters in that movie. Easy watch. I say this all the time. I think that the cheerleader that was in that movie, very good-looking woman, and she never did anything else other than Replacements. Like it was just kind of like,
right.
This woman just fell off the planet after Replacements. So anyway, great movie. And number 1, I'm going to join Todd. The Program is hands down the best football movie that exists, in my opinion. Much like what Todd said, it's really cool to see the storyline of it. All the different players, all their star players, all have different kind of negative aspects about them or negative things happen to them, but they end up making it through the season. So just kind of like a behind-the-scenes look at what happens on football teams, I guess. But very great movie. If you haven't seen The Program, go check it out.
What the hell? I will not deny it has an awesome soundtrack, okay?
It's incredible.
Yeah, even the soundtrack sucks.
I'm gonna stop because we don't want to copyright.
Too late. We're already going to get hit with that fucking copyright. And hey, in Maverick, there is a football scene in the movie.
There sure is.
Can we also talk about another overrated Tom Cruise movie that was a football movie?
Jerry Maguire.
No.
Oh, All the Right Moves.
All the Right Moves. That movie sucked.
Never heard of it, never seen it.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that either.
Yeah, you're not missing much. Sucked.
Okay.
It's got, what's her name in it, though? Naked, Leah Thompson.
All right, I'm in.
This is what I was thinking of. The Program is Touchstone Pictures.
Yeah.
Because isn't that what like Roger Rabbit was and stuff?
Oh,
It was
probably
like the
so.
Disney. It's under the Disney umbrella or something.
So I was debating on if Jerry Maguire was going to be in an honorable mention for me. What do we think about that movie in general? Because
It's all right.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
I haven't seen it enough to really judge it.
It's better than Top Gun.
Yep. I mean, I would say Jerry Maguire was solid. Didn't crack. I haven't watched it enough for it to crack my list though.
I like all the other movies.
Rudy
we
was
mentioned.
another one that I considered. Like I like Rudy pretty well,
Yeah.
but I didn't watch it enough compared to these. And I didn't want to keep adding. to the
That's
list.
another one. I'd have to see Rudy again. It's been so long.
so
But I'm kind of a fan of Cuba Gooding Jr. I'm not, he's better than Tom Cruise.
Regina King.
this is part of the debate I wanted to kind of get into is like after we got through the top 5 because like I guess Jerry Maguire is a football movie.
definitely, yeah.
Sure. But it's more about the relationship between the player and his agent than the movie. It just happens to have football as one of the vessels to drive the movie. Rudy, also a football movie by definition,
No one said Rudy.
is more of a movie about the story of this undersized player overcoming the odds, quote unquote, to fulfill his dream. It just happens to be in a football setting. So let's call it a football movie. People regard Rudy as one of the best football movies ever. And like you go look at anyone's like ranking list, Rudy is in top 3, 4, 5 of everyone's list.
It was in that tier 1 of the pyramid I was looking at.
Like Rudy is a good feel-good story for, the little person that overcomes whatever. I don't think it's a great movie. Just
I don't know, man.
outside
Like
of
watching it in my younger days, I was like, "Oh my god, it's a great movie." And then I rewatched it. I don't know, a few weeks ago.
why?
And because we were talking about this in one of the podcasts, and I said, "Let
Sports
me watch
characters,
it."
top 5
And we watching it with my son and
Top
my,
5 sports
my
characters.
2 kids, and I
Yeah,
was
we
like,
did that
"Well,
one.
let's do it."
My top five sports movie characters.
Yeah.
We did that one at Mike's house.
And
I remember that. You were there.
We might need to redo it. There was some ambient or extracurricular noises going on in the neighborhood.
so watching it for a second time, I was like, "Oh no, this is definitely not." I mean, football, like you said, football is the theme, but it's not really.
Yeah, that's like movies that are set at Christmas time, but are they Christmas movies?
Yes, kind of like that.
Yes,
That's
Die Hard.
basically.
That's why everybody argues about Die Hard. It's like it's not a Christmas movie, but it's set at Christmas time.
But I think Rudy is more of a football movie than some of the ones that we say are Christmas movies. Just 'cause they're
That's
set at
kind of
Christmas
what American Underdog can fall into that because like the football, like other than him knowing that he's a professional football player, he became one. It's mostly focused on family and like before all of his professional playing.
I'm a little surprised no one had Invincible in their either list or honorable mention.
It was all right.
But that was also probably just a bit of biased planning on my part from my co-host than anything.
Is that the one with Mark Wahlberg?
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, Rudy, I don't know, man. I think if he played at Texas Christian University and it wasn't Notre Dame as the backdrop of the school, I don't think the lore would be nearly as high as it would be because Notre Dame gets that boost because it's Notre Dame and it's got its own cult following by itself.
True.
Well, Sean Astin is a little guy. He played one of the hobbits in Lord of the Rings. He was also with Sean Bean, who played Boromir, whose sword I want.
He also gets eaten by a demodog in Stranger Things.
That's true. Poor guy. That was one of the most unnecessary deaths I think ever.
Yep.
Sean Bean is also Ned Stark, and I have a figure of him in my living room.
Hey, Sean Bean dies in like every movie he's in.
Everything. Yeah.
His death is worse than Leaf.
Oh, another unnecessary one.
You know what the worst death in television or film, TV show history is?
Cocoon from Pocahontas.
No.
It's up there.
Bambi.
You ever seen Game of Thrones?
I haven't.
Who's the bad bitch from Game of Thrones?
Cersei.
Cersei.
Yeah.
How does she
Kind
die?
of takes it. It's stupid.
She is arguably the baddest bitch in the land, and she dies from rocks falling on her and killing her.
That she could have ran away from.
That was the garbage writing in season 8. So.
Yeah, you could tell they were checked out.
Since Mike brings up Leif, who is a character in Vikings, and he basically sacrifices himself.
Yes.
But the main character, have y'all seen Vikings?
No.
So if I spoil something for you, you're gonna care.
I will
mean,
watch.
it's
I will
basically-
watch it one day.
I mean, it's basically it's based off of Norse history anyway. But so Ragnar is basically one of the baddest dudes on the planet, right? Next to Tristan Moore
And Mitchell Sanford.
and Mitchell Sanford.
Yeah, same ballpark.
But how does he die, Mike?
Snake pit.
He is thrown in a snake pit.
Snake pit.
That's a cooler death than being crushed by rocks when you're the baddest motherfucker on the planet and everyone hates you and wants to kill you and there's no revenge. No one kills you to get the pound of flesh that they deserve to get. Rocks fall on you and kill you.
Along that line, did y'all watch Fear the Walking Dead, the spin-off of Walking Dead?
I saw
the guy that
half of-
started as like the main character. It's like it came out that he was like quitting the show and he wanted to be in like the new Avatar sequel and things like that. And the way they kill him off is he got like they were in like a helicopter and like shots were getting fired at it and he got hit with like a stray bullet. And that was it. They don't even show him get hit. It was just like, wait, he's dead. He's like not in the show anymore. Like, it was just like they just literally checked out. Like they just erase him off the page.
What's the old guy in The Walking Dead? Herschel?
That sounds familiar. It's been
When he died, that was pretty sad.
It's been so long.
Unnecessary.
I haven't seen Walking Dead in forever.
He was the old guy. He died in the prison.
Well, I checked out on that. I didn't see
Anyway,
like the
that's
last 2 or 3
way
seasons.
off topic here. I'm sorry.
You can go through pretty much every Disney movie, and there's an unnecessary death. So, Coquelin from Pocahontas, Ray from the Princess and the Frog. There's a whole bunch of unnecessary ones.
I mean, Kerchak from Tarzan.
Yeah.
The wife in the beginning of Up that just pisses everybody off. I know you wouldn't have a movie without it, but it's like, why am I fucking crying 5 minutes into this movie?
Yeah, sorry to jump us off topic from what we're talking about, but just going back to Rudy, it's a feel-good story. I get it. I don't hate it. It's just, I think the movie is definitely boosted because of the Notre Dame aspect of it and him going there.
And then, like, the ending of Rudy, I hope I don't...
I don't remember how it ended, so you can...
Do you want me to...
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Spoiling it.
Yeah,
He goes in for one play.
Okay, yeah, okay. I
One
know about
play.
that, yeah.
He makes the tackle.
He makes it-
He
Yeah.
makes a tackle, but, like...
Yeah, like,
They kind of helped him.
and I get it. It's,
Unlike Blake Groupie did today when he had the opportunity and he like threw an elbow. Did y'all see that?
Dove out of bounds. Yeah.
I mean, I get it. It's based off a true story, so you don't want to deviate too far from the actual true story of what happened, but you could have made him do something cooler than just make a tackle on a kickoff.
Yeah, and it was all like, it was forced. Like everybody knew that he was going to make a play. Even the other team kind of let him.
Let him tackle him, huh? So Mike has really like downgraded Rudy since the
Dude,
top
I'm
five
telling
sports
you,
movie athletes.
So I think I even argued like Rudy was probably one of my favorite movies as a kid or whatever. In the football,
So Mike had Rudy at like number 1 or something.
no, it wasn't.
he
It
was in
wasn't
his
number
top
one.
five.
It was like in my top list or whatever. But then after watching it again as an adult, I was like, "Well, this really isn't about."
So he no
football.
longer exists on that list.
No.
I guess.
He didn't win the Bourbon Bowl or anything.
I challenge all of y'all to see Rudy again,
Please
and then
no.
we're gonna have this discussion.
I don't know if I want to do that because like I
What a movie night! We're gonna watch Rudy and Top Gun.
I went and rewatched Garbage Pail Kids, which I used to love as a kid, and then as an adult, I was like, why the hell did I like this shit?
I'd rather rewatch not another teen movie when they make fun of Rudy and he gets torn apart.
That's nice. There's 2 references. I was talking about Reggie Ray, and they were counting his concussions every time he got hit in the head. And Coach says it's normal to have blood coming out your ears.
Listen, I'm down for a rewatch of The Waterboy, and we critique the movie and just go over it. But Rudy, I'll take a nice little nap for that one because there's no action, quote unquote, until the last scene in the movie in the very end. It's just him and I forget the character, the black guy with the bald head. That's
Forrest. No, was that Forrest Whitaker?
no,
Did he have a lazy eye?
no,
Possibly.
not him. It's the guy from Rock, the TV show.
Let me
I wouldn't
see.
expect y'all to know that. But anyway, the funniest part, the best part of Rudy is the clapping that the black guy does when in the playoffs, it's like, because it's so bad. And it's funny. Other than that, the rest of the movie it's fine, but it'll lull you to sleep. It's not a great movie. It's fine. It's just it's a feel good for the underdog.
Charles Dutton.
Yeah, it's a feel good for the underdog. And again, one fucking play. If he had like a series or played the whole game, it could have been way better. But no. But I guess it was based on a true story, and that's what happened. So whatever.
If he ran a fake field goal and won the Bourbon Bowl.
That's lame.
All right. Well, on that bombshell. All right,
Wait,
that
wait,
was-
wait,
Is that